Ah, there's nothing quite like fake Lego. Well, actually, that's not true. There's a lot of things that are like fake Lego, and we're going to be taking a look at a load of them this month, which is why I shall be declaring this month on the Big Daddy D reviews as Fake Lego February! Yeah. So yeah, we've got 5 different sets to look at this month, which I've been collecting for about a year. Yes, sad I know. And we're going to take a look at each one across every week in February, going up in terms of how much they cost. For example, this fire truck cost £2.99. Ooh, expensive. Whilst this racing car was only 75p. Yes, we're talking sub-Poundland levels here. So, I'm going to put each one of these fake Lego sets through a vigorous testing process. First of all, how do they look? Does it look good, or does it look like a piece of absolute crap? How does it feel? Does it feel like proper Lego, or does it feel all horrible and cheap and brittle? The quality of the minifigure. How does the minifigure look? Does it look like a proper Lego minifigure, or does it look like some sort of freakish abomination? Does it work with real Lego? Some of the boxes claim that it works with other brands. I wonder what those other brands are. Are all the pieces included? Some fake Lego sets have been known to have pieces missing, meaning that building the completed set is impossible unless you borrow bits and pieces from other sets. This is inexcusable and will result in the set being given a thumbs down straight away. And finally, the most important question, does it deserve to go in the big box of Lego with all the other bits? Or will it just end up in a charity shop? Or worse still, the bin? So we're going to start off with the cheapest one, the 75p Ace Racer. Or is it called Racer Ace? Anyway, it's by a company called Weagle. Weagle. Sounds like a Pokemon. So, upon opening the box, we don't seem to have many pieces, although we do get Lego-esque instructions on how to put this thing together printed on the back of the box. The problem is with the message that states that colours may vary, so you might be spending a bit of time looking for a long, flat white bit, when in fact the piece in question is actually blue inside the box. We do have 4 wheels at least, so that's something I suppose. In fact, everything is a different colour to what's illustrated in the instructions, which can make following them a little difficult. Oh, and there's some amusing sub-English guff on the box too. Enhance creative mind. Not really, no, there's only one bloody thing you can build. Enhance sense of world. What? What the bloody hell is that supposed to mean? And finally, enhance motor skills. Right, so building this fake Lego set will enable me to drive a real car, will it? The plastic feels really cheap and horrible. If the price wasn't enough to convince you that this is a sub-Poundland level, then the quality certainly will. There's even spare bits of plastic on the helmet which feel quite sharp, so it's not really safe for kids to play with unless you're quite willing to file down the jagged pointy bit down. Also, whilst it's clear that the parts seem to have been moulded from real Lego, none of the parts want to stay together. The gear lever on this car did not want to have anything to do with the rest of the build. But hey, it's only 75p. What do you expect for 75p? Well, I would expect some sort of quality control, to be honest with you. I should point out that when it came to putting the minifigure together, they've actually given you 2 of the same arm. So you've got a Lego minifigure with 2 right arms. Well, he's going to have a right bloody job driving his car, isn't he? Also, he only has 1 leg, so the quality control hasn't actually included giving the minifigure the right amount of limbs. Good job there. Brum, 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 brum. Right, we're finished now, although there's bits dropping off it whenever you try to play with it. It actually looks quite good on the box, but it looks absolute shit in real life. There's stickers to put on the driver and the car, but quite frankly, I can't be arsed with those. It feels horrible and cheap, it's a pain in the arse to build, there's pieces of the minifigure missing, some of the pieces won't stay on properly, and it's a piece of plastic shite, basically. Is it compatible with other brands? To be honest, I don't want to contaminate my real Lego by putting it anywhere near this crap. There is really only one place for this to go. Ace Racer? More like a load of arse racer. Away! Away with you! To the bin! Along with the rest of the filth. Oh well, never mind. See you next week for another fake Lego set.